So to get onto your Excel account, you'll need to go up the top here, and the first thing you'll need to do is log it into what is your email. So probably the best way to do this is going to outlook.com and then clicking this button over here which says sign in. Okay, and then it's got this thing here, it says sign in, email, phone or Skype. What I want you to do is type in your school username. So my school username is s.mcmaster because my first name begins with S and my surname is McMaster. And then you put at Berry Church, all one word, .berry .sch.uk. So all of this will stay the same for you, but this first bit will be different. This is the school username that you use to log into the school computers at school. So when you're at school, when you type in your username, it usually looks something like this. It might have a number at the end of it. Whatever it is that you use to log in, that's what will be at the beginning before the at berrychurch@berry.sch.uk. So make sure you've got your username there. Once you've done that and you've typed in all of this, you press next, and then you enter the password, the same password that you use to log into your school computer. If you've forgotten what that password is, or after you've had a couple of goes, you still can't remember it, do send me a message and I'll try and get that reset for you, but it might take me a bit of time to get that sorted. So I'm just going to type in my password and then click sign in. You can click whichever one of these you want. I'm just going to click no because why not? And then you should have your emails pop up. Now I've got all my emails that I've had from all the other teachers have popped up, and I've even got a Teams meeting in the corner, but you probably won't have any of that yourself. What's important is that you need to click on this bit over here, which is these little dots in the corner. Click on that, and then you should see a little menu pop up and it says Excel. So you click on that, and you probably won't have anything at the bottom here. I do because a lot of other people, we're sharing lots of things on the shared drives as teachers, but the main thing you'll need to do is click on New Blank Workbook, and then you'll see it loads just like we have at school when we've worked on our picture quizzes and things like that. Those all showed up in Excel. It's very similar to how it works at school. There's only a couple of things that are different. So when you're making your ID badge, you'll need to know how to resize columns like this. So don't forget to mouse over until you've got this particular icon showing, this kind of cursor, and it will show you different widths. And then other things you can do, you can change the size of this. Again, same idea where you're mousing over. So you might want to go, okay, I want to make a really big bit in the middle. This is where this hang on. Ooh. This bit is where the name's going to go, and then this bit is going to be where all the information goes, and then here is going to be the picture or wherever. And so you'll need to be able to change the widths of your columns and rows. You'll also need to know how to change background colors. So remember this fill color here, you can change it to whichever color you want for the background of your ID card. You might want to as well do borders, so having like a nice thick outside border so that it looks quite nice on the outside, for example. And you might also want, so you might start typing and go, oh, that looks a bit boring. I don't want it in black. I want it in a different color. I want it to stand out a bit more. So I might put it in like white, something like that. Doesn't quite work in this color. Make the background color a bit darker maybe. There we go. And then, okay, I need that to be in the center. So we've got left, top, middle, bottom, left, middle, right. So you can sort of tell it to go where you want it to go. You can get it into the middle, you can get it onto the left, you can get it at the top, middle, wherever. You can also be able to add in, so you can also change the size of your fonts. So you might go, oh, that's a bit too small. So you might go, okay, I'm going to just make this a bit bigger. You might want to change the font style by looking through some of these and going, okay, I like that one. Obviously, Comic Sans isn't necessarily the best one, but if you like it, go for it. And then other thing you'll need to do is to be able to add pictures. To do this, you'll need to go to this tab up here, which is the Insert tab, and then click on Insert, and then over here it says Picture. And then you're going to click Choose File, and then I'm going to go to this area here because I know where I've kept it on my computer. And then you're going to pick whatever picture you saved, wherever you saved it. If it's a picture of you, then you've probably saved it onto your phone or onto your computer, or you've copied it from a website and saved it like that. Press OK, open, and then press Insert and just wait for it to load. Now my picture's quite big at the moment, so I'm going to have to make it a bit smaller. So just click and drag from the corner. You probably want to go from the corner rather than the top, because if you go from the top or the side, it gets a bit squished. If you don't want to do that, if you do that by accident, you want to click on this undo button here. Okay, so now you can see it looks a bit more in proportion. Okay, so that might be the picture that you have there. So that's basically everything that I want to talk to you about. Hopefully you've been able to get onto Excel and work on your ID badge, and don't forget as well to insert your logo. However you've saved your logo, you want to put that in there as well. Okay, any questions, please let me know. I will speak to you another time. Bye.